Hello friends, I am IPSC Shotgun World Champion Jaakko Viitala, and in this video I will cut and shorten the stock of my new Benelli M2 Speed. The old ComforTech 2 stock from Benelli is available as compact version from the factory. It is 20 mm shorter than the original and is a very useful aftermarket part for many. However, the dimensions of the grip are slightly different and it won't fit flush with new Benelli models using the new stock. But all of the Benelli ComforTech stocks that have this detachable recoil pad attachment cage can be shortened to the factory official compact dimensions. A gunsmith can do this to the existing stock that you have on your shotgun, to both old and new versions. To shorten a Benelli ComforTech stock, we need an adapter kit from the company InnovaTAC. There are two options available to make a Benelli compact stock. The other option is with straight spacers, and the other option is with tapered spacers that can increase the control when using a dynamic shooting stance. Before cutting the stock, the recoil pad attachment cage is removed from the stock. Then we insert the cutting jig inside the stock. It will be a tight fit, but will snap into the grooves where the cage was attached before. If you have the tapered kit, it will include a separate jig. If you have the kit with straight spacers, you use the adapter base as a cutting jig. I will make a cutting line to the stock approximately 17 mm from the end. After this, I will cut the stock carefully by hand. Now we have approximately 3 mm left that I will remove by grinding. This can be done, for example, with a suitable file and sandpaper. To have the perfect result, I go slow and check my work often when I do the final grinding. Once I take material off from the stock, I cannot put it back. When I grind closer and closer to the jig, I check all the time that the end of the stock is straight and even on both sides. The grind is ready when you start getting a little off from the surface of the cutting jig and it changes color. Please note that the plastic cutting jig will not give you a perfect reference for the straightness of the stock. I use a long file to check that the stock is straight and even. Now that the stock is shortened, I can add adapters and spacers as I wish. In addition to the shortened length of pull, I personally like to change the pitch angle to give me more recoil control for dynamic shooting. I use at least one pin to align the spacers perfectly. This kind of spacer set is best for my personal use, but some other shooter might need less pitch, angle or a longer length of pull. Everyone needs an individual fit. The adapter allows and requires attaching aftermarket recoil pads with screws. My personal choice are the shoe recoil pads that are more firm and more suitable for sport use than softer recoil pads. Also, I can choose the color that I want. The recoil pad will also need fitting because my stock is now unique and fitted to personal dimensions. This job is best done with a belt sander. And now my custom Benelli stock is ready. I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks and see you in the next video.